Once again, welcome to the 34th Annual Lighted Christmas Parade, Iowa's most extraordinary holiday event right here in beautiful downtown Oskaloosa. Are you all ready for the Lighted Christmas Parade? Oh, come on. Hey, I know it's cold, but you can do better than that. Are you ready for the Lighted Christmas Parade? Yeah! All right, that's a little better. That's a little better. All right, here we go. As is tradition, tonight's Lighted Christmas Parade is led by the Oskaloosa Police Department. Here comes the Oskaloosa Police Department. This is Chief Bakey's patrol vehicle, and this is his fourth year leading the Lighted Christmas Parade. The Oskaloosa Police Department is honored to serve this community, and they appreciate the amazing amount of support that Oskaloosa shows back to the Oskaloosa Police Department. We adorn the term community commitment on our emblems and strive to maintain that standard daily. If you look close, you might just see a Rudolph nose and antlers on Chief Bakey's vehicle, so that we may all find our way through the night. Chief Bakey and the Oskaloosa Police Department, let them hear you, folks. They keep us safe. The Mahaska County veterans have led the parade for several years. The American Legion commander is Brad Carlson, and the VFW commander is Julie Wells, showing support for all who have served this great nation in war and peace. Please stand and salute and show your appreciation to American Legion Post 34 and VFW 2237. Veterans of Foreign Wars Auxiliary is an extension of the VFW Post 2237. They help the local post and the veterans that have served our county and our country for our freedom. We thank all veterans that are in the crowd today for their service. The American Legion Riders Post 34 is a group of dedicated riders who support the mission of our American Legion Post and our community. American Legion Riders each year take their motorcycles and raise hundreds of thousands of dollars to help support various legions and veterans and local programs. These are the American Legion Riders Post 34 and the VFW Auxiliary of VFW Post 2237. Our next entry is Mahaska Drug. Tonight we are delighted to welcome Santa, Mrs. Claus, the elves, and the reindeer to Oskaloosa. On the way down here, all of Santa's friends from Toy Story joined him to visit our parade. Here come Woody, Buzz, Jesse, Rex, and all your other Toy Story friends, and they all want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Santa wants to tell all the boys and girls that he loves the milk and cookies that you leave out for him, and the reindeer, well, they love their treats too. And it won't be long until Santa flies back to deliver the gifts to all you boys and girls right here in Oskaloosa. Merry Christmas, Oskaloosa, from Mahaska Drug. There's Buzz. Everybody say hi, Buzz. Mahaska Drug voted Good Neighbor Pharmacy of the Year in 2021. Skunk River Drafts was established in 2011. King and Dan are 16 and 17-year-old Percheron draft horses that have been the champion heavy hitch team at the Iowa State Fair and have had the honor of hauling the governor and lieutenant governor of Iowa in the Parade of Champions. The drivers tonight are Ethan and Emma. Emma was recently crowned the new Miss Rodeo Iowa 2022, and she will be representing the state of Iowa nationally next year. The Mahaska diplomats introduced the star of tonight's parade, Deb Van Engelenhoven. She's escorted by granddaughter Isabel Harvey. Deb Van Engelenhoven, chosen as our Citizen of the Year, has spent her entire life in support of and concern for the Oskaloosa community. Her passions include everything 4-H and Extension Council. She served on the Chamber Board, even as president, as well as multiple committees as retail, commerce, membership recruitment, diplomats, Main Street events, and painting with lights, just to name a few. Her warm and happy personality sees the best in every situation and in every person. Thank you for your dedication to our community. Now you may officially enjoy your retirement from the Oskaloosa Herald. Granddaughter Isabel Harvey and Willow want to remind you to adopt and not shop when looking for your next pet. Merry Christmas from the red, white, and blue. And thank you for your many, many, many years of dedication and service to the community of Oskaloosa, Deb Van Engelenhoven. I think you'll all recognize this next entry. A long-time entry in the Lighted Christmas Parade, one of the favorites year after year. This float is sponsored by Clow Valve Company. This is Clow's 27th year in the Lighted Christmas Parade. What could be more magical than a lighted train moving through the snow-covered night? Thankfully, there's none of that out there tonight. Rekindling old Christmas memories and creating new ones. Tonight, the special passengers on the Clow Christmas train are the young ambassadors. Prince Race Asher, son of Harley Bennell Asher and Austin Asher, and Princess Lucy Matrician, daughter of Jill and Chase Matrician. This is the Mahaska County Recreation Foundation, otherwise known as MCRF. Mahaska County Recreation Foundation is dedicated to providing sports and recreational opportunities to the Mahaska community, including, but not limited to, baseball, softball, soccer, football, and cross country, as well as recreation trails for walking, jogging, and bicycle riding, and the urban park downtown. This holiday season, MCRF recognizes the miracle of Market Street and the Oskaloosa community. Thank you for all you do for our youth in the community, Mahaska County Recreation Foundation. Proud to welcome to this year's parade, Indian Hills Community College.
How are you?
How you doing, buddy? Thank you. Thank you. Indian Hills Community College, thank you, Southern Iowa, for investing in the future of law enforcement, agriculture, manufacturing, the arts, and education by passing the Indian Hills Bond Referendum with a whopping 73.2% approval rate. Thank you, Southern Iowa, from Indian Hills Community College. 'Tis the holiday season. Now is the time to show that special someone in your life how much you appreciate them by giving them a Vander Linden Detailing gift certificate in any amount. They're also offering 20% off any full detail and tsunami ceramic coatings now until Christmas. Cable Conveyors started the business in Oskaloosa in the early 70s with the mission to improve conveyance of livestock feed. Since then, the manufacturing industry has embraced their gentle conveying methods globally. Stephen Memorial Animal Shelter. You know, the only thing cuter than a dog is a dog wearing an ugly Christmas sweater. Stephen Memorial Animal Shelter has served the community for the past 45 years as a resource for pets and people, committed to enhancing the welfare of companion animals through a dedicated team of staff and volunteers. Stephen Memorial works to educate the community about responsible pet ownership via outreach and participating in the Lighted Christmas Parade. 31 years. Here you see the miracle of Christmas through the eyes of a child. Busy Christmas elves working in Santa's workshop carefully transform wishes from letters to Santa into special gifts made for each child. Then they are carefully wrapped and made ready for Christmas delivery. This float was built by 15 team members working more than 200 hours, and it utilizes over 192,000 programmable LED lights and over 577,000 channels of data. Musco Lighting wishes all children and their families a peaceful and joyous holiday season. The Southern Iowa Fair was first held on October 23rd, 1852. In 1858 and 59, the Iowa State Fair was held right here in Oskaloosa. The fair board consists of 12 members who volunteer numerous hours every year. They have many events at the fairgrounds each year, including weddings, cattle shows, reunions, garage sales, racetrack events, you name it. The 2022 Southern Iowa Fair will be held July 18th through the 23rd, and this year's fair queen is Tricia Van Donsler. Mahaska Health is dedicated to caring for you. Tonight, they are celebrating Miracle on Market Street with us. With roughly 8,000 LED lights programmed to music, Mahaska Health is very proud to be here. Mahaska Health wants to thank our community, patients, and their families for all of your support. They are dedicated to caring for you and your family and the people you love every day. Mahaska Health. The giant egg covered in hundreds of golden lights represents the Golden Goose Club. The club would like to thank the city employees' effort and the Musco engineers' assistance to get it up and twinkling. This organization has over 150 members who donate $100 per quarter and then vote on community projects. The project that gets the most votes gets their funding. They have helped fund numerous projects such as tables and chairs for the alley, security cameras at Forest Cemetery, Christmas lighting, Edmondson Park Playground, and body cameras for our police department. The smaller egg represents their continued growth and interest in the community. To date, their contributions total $251,000. The Golden Goose Club is always looking for new members. If you're interested, please contact the Oskaloosa Chamber. Uplifting Puppet Company is back, this year sponsored by Oski News. This year, puppeteer Brant Bowman has created a lighted newsie, bringing the truth to the masses. The miracle of the free press is guaranteed under the First Amendment of the Constitution. Freedom of the press is truly a powerful light in our society and a beacon of democracy in the world. Debbie's Celebration Barn float is a mini replica of the real barn. For 9 years, the barn has been running. It is a Quonset barn that has been restored for weddings and all other events. Debbie and Denny have all kinds of ideas for the barn, which keeps them busy all year round. Driving the float tonight is Brian and Alicia Sterling. Debbie's Celebration Barn. Next, we have the Oskaloosa Public Library. Since 1903, the Oskaloosa Public Library has really been a miracle on Market Street, providing patrons with a vast amount of resources from books, local history, magazines, movies, newspapers, and programs to attend. This year, a Makerspace Lab has been added for the community to enjoy. So this winter season, stop on in, warm up with a good book, get lost in a holiday movie, create a craft in the marketplace in the Makerspace Lab, or search for that hidden character on the first floor. The Oskaloosa Public Library staff wishes each of you a wonderful holiday season and a great new year to come from the Oskaloosa Public Library. Our next entry is Mandy's School of Dance. At Mandy's School of Dance, they provide a fun-filled, affordable dance experience for children ages 2 through 18. With over 30 years of experience, they offer jazz, tap, ballet, hip-hop, and competition dance classes. You can find them at mandyschoolofdance.com. That's mandyschoolofdance.com. And they would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Mandy's School of Dance. Oskaloosa Christian School celebrated 75 years of providing quality Christian education this year. In tune with this year's theme, Miracle on Market Street, they present the greatest miracle of all. The virgin birth of Jesus Christ began a life of perfection, culminated by his resurrection to pave the way for men to enter a relationship with the sovereign God of the universe. Oskaloosa Christian School celebrating 75 years this year.
Hey, don't step on the black. Get back.
Corteva Agriscience is a pure-play agriculture company providing farmers with seed, chemicals, and digital solutions. Corteva has premier seed brands such as Pioneer Hybrid. This is Corteva Agriscience. Our next parade entry is Oskaloosa First Assembly of God Church. Christmas is a time to celebrate the most important miracle of all time, the birth of Jesus. At Oskaloosa First Assembly of God, they believe that the miracles still continue today. You're welcome to join them on Sunday morning and Wednesday nights. And as you prepare for the excitement of the coming season, don't forget the miracle of the very first Christmas. Jesus is the best gift of all time, and he is the miracle on every street. Mahaska County 4-H Honor Council is a group of youth leaders with a focus on community service right here in Mahaska County. The Lighted Clover and 4-H represent using our heads for clearer thinking, our hearts to greater loyalty, our hands to larger service, and our health to better living. Mahaska County 4-H Honor Council. First Christian Church presents The Grinch. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. They invite you to join them on Sunday mornings for worship at 10 a.m. First Christian Church and The Grinch. William Penn University Athletic Department is composed of 27 sports and nearly 700 student athletes. They are proud members of the Oskaloosa community, and they are honored to be Oskaloosa's college team, the William Penn University Statesmen. If you get a chance, make sure to get out to watch the William Penn teams in action this winter.
Kylie? I don't think it's Kylie, but look.
William Penn men's basketball team ranked number 3 in the country right now in the NAIA. Let me tell you, they are fun to watch, folks. They are followed by the William Penn University Marching Band. The William Penn University Pride of Penn Marching Band is under the direction of Luke Basong. The assistant director is Paige Waters. The marching band is being led through the parade today by drum major Caitlin Anderson. They would like to take this opportunity to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a wonderful New Year. We are so glad to be back in this parade helping spread the Christmas cheer. The William Penn Pride of Penn Marching Band. Merry Christmas, everyone, from Christian Opportunity Center. This year's COC float is pulled by the Craig Ford Pace Truck. That's the Pace Truck at the Knoxville Raceway, folks, right there. COC provides support for more than 260 individuals with disabilities. COC provides vocational, residential, and spiritual services in Dallas, Mahaska, Marion, Polk, and Warren counties. COC's mission is to integrate Christian values in empowering individuals with disabilities to realize their full potential. Learn more at ChristianOpportunity.org. ChristianOpportunity.org. Merry Christmas, everyone, from Christian Opportunity Center. Our next float is from Cargill. Cargill started in 1865 right here in Iowa as a grain elevator. Today, Cargill now employs over 155,000 people in 70 different countries. Eddyville is the single largest purchaser of corn direct from the farm in the state of Iowa. 1 rail car of high fructose corn syrup is used in 2 million sodas. They supply feed for 1 million head of cattle per day, and they can make 160 million tubs of margarine from their corn oil. Cargill's vast range of products include corn syrup, chocolate, beauty supplies, pharmaceuticals, and more, all of which are helping the world thrive. Their float is titled Cargill Needs Farmers. It's a lighted narration of farm to market. Life finds a way in Mahaska County. These mammoths miraculously moving down Market Street are brought to life by the Mahaska County creative sector. In 2021, live arts, culture, and tourism are reconnecting us and re-engaging Iowans after a year spent apart. We are so thankful for our audiences, sponsors, and friends who helped us get here. Let's celebrate the return to live events in our community's vibrant creative sector, including Face of Mahaska County, the George Daly Community Auditorium, the Mahaska Historical Society Nelson Pioneer Forum, and Oskaloosa Community Theater. Mahaska County is mammothly creative. Mahaska Elite is a nonprofit youth wrestling program. It's designed to help develop kids by providing training, wrestling principles, strategies, and motivation to prepare athletes for competition. The club is coached by Derek Moyer, Brett Allison, Andy Stock, Todd Sampson, Shane Faub, and Ryan Groom. Last year, their team was the 2021 Class A AAU Kids State Wrestling Team champions, and several returning state champions this year, as well as placers and national champions return. Mahaska Elite welcomes wrestlers from all over Iowa. The family at Bethel Christian Reformed Church would like everyone to know the true meaning of Christmas through the theme of their float, Jesus' birth, the miracle of God's love. Bethel Christian Reformed Church is committed to being faithful and true to the Word of God, and believes that because God first loved us, we are devoted to loving Him with all our heart, mind, soul, and strength, which also means reaching out to love our neighbors as ourselves. Come and visit as the Bethel family meets for worship every Sunday at 9:30 a.m. and at 6 p.m. Bethel Christian Reformed Church. Shriner's DJ service from Ottumwa, Iowa, can provide the music for parties, weddings, birthdays, and more. They have a great time playing music for kids to raise money for our kids. Contact Dean Watson at 641-799-7575 or Greg Fleming at 799-4700 for all your musical needs. Shriner's DJ service. And here come the Kaba Shriners. Shriners are men having fun helping children. Shriners support a network of 22 nonprofit children's medical facilities across North America and around the world. These facilities treat orthopedic and burn patients. The ones in our area are in St. Louis, Chicago, and Minneapolis, with the Minneapolis facilities now providing services at Blank Children's Hospital in Des Moines. A Shrine patient is treated with no cost to patient or family. First Pentecostal Church, located at 416 2nd Avenue East here in Oskaloosa, presents Don't Be a Scrooge. Give your heart to Jesus. At First Pentecostal, they encourage you to make Jesus a priority this season. They invite you to join them for services. They have classes for all ages. Worship begins at 10 a.m. Sunday mornings and 5:30 p.m. on Sunday nights at First Pentecostal Church, located at 416 2nd Avenue East in Oskaloosa. Omega Church is extolling the true miracle of Christmas, Jesus born in a manger. The Omega Church wishes you all a blessed Christmas. May the miracle of Christmas bring hope and joy. At Omega Church, they believe in the Bible, in its miracles, and the virgin birth, the greatest miracle of all. First Resources Corp. is a nonprofit serving individuals, families, and youth throughout southeast Iowa. Services in Mahaska County include Choices Drop-In, behavioral health intervention for children, supported community living, respite, outpatient substance abuse, and mental health services. Tonight's parade float was decorated by individuals participating in day habilitation programming, which serves individuals with disabilities. Gateway Church would like to wish you all a Merry Christmas. They also invite you to visit their church. Their service times are Sundays at 9 a.m. for Sunday school and 10:30 a.m. for regular service. They have a variety of smaller groups meeting on Wednesday evenings as well at 6:30 p.m. Gateway Church of the Nazarene. Youth for Christ reaches young people everywhere, working together with the local church and other like-minded partners to raise up lifelong followers of Jesus who lead by their godliness and lifestyle, devotion to the Word of God and prayer, passion for sharing the love of Christ, and commitment to social involvement. ServPro of Ottumwa and Oskaloosa specializes in the cleanup and restoration of residential, commercial, and industrial property after fire, smoke, and water damage. Their goal is to help minimize the interruption to your life and quickly make it like it never even happened. They are so blessed to serve the Ottumwa and Oskaloosa area and help when it is most needed. Diamonds and Dust Equestrian Drill Team dazzles the rodeo crowds all over central Iowa. These 13 elite equestrians and their equine partners maneuver through a darkened arena to entertain and delight. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to catch one of their shows in 2022. Diamonds and Dust Equestrian Drill Team. The Oskaloosa Hy-Vee is here for your everyday needs. From groceries, caterings, events, or pharmaceutical needs, Hy-Vee has you covered 7 days a week. Stop by your Oskaloosa Hy-Vee and see how they can help you today. As always, thank you for shopping your local Oskaloosa Hy-Vee. They even have the Grinch cruising around on a go-kart. This float was created in remembrance of Kinsley Grace Burris, daughter of Jesse and Monica Burris, and all the babies gone too soon. This angel tree represents pregnancy and infant loss awareness. Here comes the Oskaloosa Fire Department. You may notice a very special guest on top of the fire truck. Boys and girls, now is the time to be in your best behavior because Santa is watching. The Oskaloosa Fire Department is comprised of 7 full-time members. Seven full-time members along with over 20 dedicated part-time members who respond to all types of emergencies in the Oskaloosa area. They're bringing you Santa Claus as they have for many years. Look up in the bucket of Tower 6 and you'll see jolly old St. Nick. Tower 6 is a 2003 Spartan Tower ladder truck with 100-foot tall aerial ladder that is adorned with lights. And the final entry behind the fire truck and Santa, one of the ambulances from Mahaska Health Partnership. And that will conclude our 2021 Oskaloosa Lighted Christmas Parade. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a very Happy New Year.